Hello guys! Welcome back to the channel. Today's video will serve as a warning, babala, or reminders para sa mga travelers coming to Australia. Ating pag-uusapan ang border security rules ng Australia para hindi kayo mag-incur ng mga penalties sa pagpasok dito. Alam ko para sa iba, masyado ng common sense kumbaga or yung topic na to ay parang elementary na. But wait until you find out na marami pa palang tao dito sa mundo ang nagpapadala or nagdadala mismo ng mga pinagbabawal dito sa Australia. Kaya guys, ang matutunghayan ninyo dito ay mga television shows dito sa Australia kung saan nagpapatunay na ang Australian Border Security Force ay nananatiling malakas, maagap at istrikto sa mga bagay na ipinagbabawal dahil ito ay nakakasira sa tao dito at farm products. Alright? O kaya yung mga environment as a whole. Kaya guys, ito uunahin natin ang ating post office. Tingnan niyo yung mga kaganapan dito sa ating post office. Ito, papakita ko sa inyo yung video. Ayan.
At the International Mail Centre, biosecurity officers are inspecting a box that may contain an endangered species.
What is that? Buhay. Ayan, di ba? Di ba? Uy, Diyos ko. Ano ba yan? Kahindik-hindik.
Looks like a baby crocodile, Graham. Yeah. I can see through here all this meat still. It's still a bit soft by the looks.
Malambot pa. May karni pa. Ayan, di ba nakikita ninyo? Diyos mio, may karni pa. Ano ba yan? Tignan nyo naman yung buhaya. Di ba? So yan ang mga klase pinapadala dito sa Australia. Oh my God, tignan mo yung mama. Tuwan-tuwa.
I think it's actually the real eyes, isn't it?
Could be. I'd say that the internal organs have been removed and the jaw's just been nailed shut. That's not a very good.
Kawawa naman yung buhaya. Tignan mo. Nilagyan pa talaga ng pako. Pinako, di ba? Tingnan mo yung man. Di ba? Mario Josep. Alright, tignan. Sige, panoorin natin. Okay guys, kung mag-comment kayo ha, kung anong masasabi nyo, anong feeling nyo dito sa mga videong to.
Taxidermy job.
Taxidermy that still contains flesh needs to be treated by gamma radiation before it can be released. And there may be another issue.
This could potentially be an endangered species of crocodile, so we need to refer it to Australian Customs for the.
Oh yan, so number one issue ha, nakikita natin dito, yung endangered species. Alright, so makikita nyo marami kasing endangered species. So, talagang pinababawal yan internationally. Alright, so pag bawal, talagang bawal. So chichikin muna nila yan kung endangered species ba tong uri ng crocodile. Kasi maraming klaseng crocodiles, di ba? So chichikin nila yan kung yun ba endangered. So kung kapag endangered, ibig sabihin wala nang if and buts yan, diretso yan sa bin. Right? Susunugin na nila yan, itatapon. Hindi nila pinapayagan ka na maibalik man lang doon sa mga poachers niyan kung endangered. Alright? Sige, tuloy-tuloy natin. Kawawa yung crocodile eh.
Have a look at that. Certain permits are required for certain animals.
But it's the second object that officers have never seen the likes of before.
May pangalawa. May pangalawa. May pangalawa guys ha. Bantayan nyo to ha. Tignan nyo.
Oh well. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Ayan, si Batman. Si Batman ipinako sa krus. Ayan, di ba? So Mario, si Batman ipinako sa krus. Oh, tingnan nyo. Ay. Sabi nga dito,
No!
alright? So, oh my God, kawawa naman si Batman.
It appears to be some kind of bat nailed to a crucifix, and officers are immediately concerned about
Naging Biyernes Santo kay Batman. Pambira.
the condition it's in.
That looks like it's just been skinned. It's still got
Full show, flesh all over it.
flesh all over it.
Ligaments.
Ligaments. Yep. No internal organs by the looks of it, but all the flesh is still on the bones. This hasn't been professionally done at all.
Bats can carry diseases such as the Hendra virus and rabies that can infect both animals and humans.
The use for this item is probably very varied. Halloween, gothic, cult, witchcraft, or just something to have in the pool room. I have no idea. Wow. Well, that poses way too many biosecurity risks, mate. Way too many.
So, yeah guys. Unang-una, yung bat, no? Oh, so yung bat na mayroong pang mga laman-laman, di ba? Sabi nga ng mama dun sa video. So, pwede pang magdala yon. Yung mga bats kasi pwede magdala ng mga virus. Yun, di ba? Meron silang rabies, meron silang Hendra virus. So, hindi ko alam kung ano yung Hendra virus, pero yung rabies, sigurado ako, di ba? Marami sa Pilipinas niyan, di ba? So, yung mga bats na yan ay nagdadala yan ng rabies. Alright? So, parang mga aso yan. So, pag nakagat ka, magkakaroon ka ng rabies. So, dito sa Australia, wala ditong rabies. Alright? Zero ang rabies dito. Alright? Lahat ng aso natin dito sa Australia ay bakunado at yung mga tao naman ay mayroong mga bakuna din yung iba. Pero yung mga aso talaga ang number one. Okay? Ngayon, yung mga bats, kung minsan, nagdadala ng rabies dito sa Australia dahil mga migratory birds ito, so hindi namin pinapakialaman. Bawal yan silang pakialaman. Alright? So, para hindi magkaroon ng contact sa tao. So, the same thing dito sa mga pinapadalang mga itong, I think this is called taxidermy, di ba? Industry, di ba? So, taxidermy ang tawag dyan, yung mga preserve, okay? So, mayroong process yan na tinatawag na nilang gamma ray exposure para kung saan namamatay lahat ng mga virus doon sa ano. So, ito ngayon ang gusto nilang gawin. Alright? So, sinasuggest nila para namamatay yung mga rabies or yung mga bacteria or virus na dala-dala nitong mga ganitong products dito sa Australia, ay sinasuggest nilang magkaroon ng taxidermy process talaga, yung tamang proseso. Kasi apparently, hindi tama yung proseso. Di ba? Unang-una, dapat wala nang mga laman-laman na soft. Di ba? Eh, parang may karni pa yan eh. Di ba? O, ayan. Okay? So, ituloy natin yung video.
At mail centres across Australia, biosecurity officers
So, ito naman sa Sydney. Alright?
are busy x-raying thousands of incoming packages every day, looking for any organic material that may pose a risk.
Jeanette, do you want us to come have a look at this?
And today, in Sydney,
Mayroon na naman siyang interesting na nakita.
Officer Nicole has spotted something that could be of concern.
This is on Uruguay. Say anything on the declaration at all? Or it's declared as a Gaza. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know what a Gaza is.
It's got the wire going through it.
That's the first indication, isn't it? That it's taxidermy.
And the dark organic would mean the wood on the bottom.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to take that and maybe even refer it to customers, I think.
Australia Post opens the package so it can be inspected further.
It has a strong odour to it as well.
So, dito to sa Sydney, guys, yung facilities nila dito sa Sydney ng Australia Post. So, pag dumarating yan sa mga bagahe dyan sa airport, kung saan man kayo umorder, no, sa mga eBay or sa mga China, so dito yan papunta sa mga airports or sa mga ports, sa mga pier. So mayroon talaga silang facilities na maganda, di ba? Nakikita ninyo. Alright, tuloy natin yung video.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. This is a large bird that's got no documentation with it at all, so it's pretty high risk. We don't know what's been done to it in terms of preservation, so, and straight away the bark's very high risk as well that it's actually mounted on.
And it's not just the wood that the bird is mounted on that is a problem.
There's a huge risk with the feathers if they're not being cleaned properly.
And it really has a strong odour to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So may amoy pa. So hindi na nga nalinisan, hindi na nga na talagang napatuyo. May amoy-amoy pa. Ang lakas din ng mga sikmura nito mga babaeng to. Di ba? So, kung ano-ano yung mga naaamoy nila araw-araw dyan. Alright, tuloy na.
You can definitely see the raw skin in there.
Oh,
May raw, may raw skin. Ayan, ha? Tignan natin. Tuloy-tuloy.
probably the smell coming from there. Definitely high risk for quarantine, especially with avian influenza.
Yan, di ba? So, may quarantine risk, di ba? So, yung may mga avian influenza sa mga bird flu, di ba? So, yun ang mga problema. Pag nakarating dito yan, ubos yung yung itlog, di ba? So, kaya nga tayo may problema globally sa itlog dahil dito sa mga avian influenza. Dahil yung mga manok nangamatay, di ba? So, walang itlog. So, ngayon, yung mga farms ng mga manok, napakalaki dito niyang industry na yan. So, magiging endangered sila dahil dito sa mga kalakal na ganito, yung mga parating na mga ganito. Sige, tuloy natin.
Endangered, so we'll probably have to refer that to customs. Anything at all.
While the bird needs to be checked that it is not on the endangered species list, another exotic wildlife item.
So, kung checkin nila yung bird, kung endangered ba siya, di ba? Kasi kung endangered, automatic yun. Walang consideration. I-disapprove ka agad nila yon, alright? Ang entry or itatapon na nila, di-destroy para hindi hindi sila willing magpadala ng mga ganong klaseng endangered species dahil dapat pinoprotektahan natin yung mga endangered species. Okay? Alright. Ito pa, meron pang
Has
isa.
arrived, but this species is anyone's guess.
Ano na? parang baboy.
No idea. It's kind of freaky looking.
Tingnan
Big
natin.
mouth on it, but I really can't make out what kind of animal that is.
What country is it from?
It's coming from America.
Officers need to figure out what type of animal they are dealing with.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's there.
The fur and skin could carry foreign pests and viruses that pose biological risks to Australia.
It doesn't look very clean at all.
Bear.
Especially in the fur there. Harbour all sorts of bugs in there.
It doesn't actually look like it's been treated very well around that ear area. I think the teeth are definitely real.
Yun na naman.
What's it filled
Diba?
inside
May
with?
laman-laman
What's it
sa
look like
pang-
under there?
Talaga yung patuloy.
Oh, there's wood on the back, so we can't actually inspect inside either.
The consignees of both animals will be contacted to inform them that their items need gamma radiation treatment before they can be released.
We'll wait to hear back and it'll either be treated or re-exported or destroyed. And it's just really unusual to see this sort of thing around. We never get it in every day.
So, ayan guys, no? So, it was confirmed daw na yung bear at saka yung bird ay so hindi sila endangered species. Alright? Oh, yan. So, according dito sa TV show na yon, so nagpa-gamma radiation yung may-ari. So, na-receive nila yung items. Pero si tawag dito si Batman at saka si anong tawag doon? Yung crocodile talaga hindi po pwede. So, tinapon yun. Tapos yung Batman, hindi rin pumayag. O yung gamma radiation, yung proper taxidermy na paggawa nun, ay umaabot yun ng 1,500 Australian dollars to about 3,000 depende sa weight yung presyuhan nun. Alright? So, medyo mahal din. Kaya siguro nagbago yung isip. Alright. So, ganyan guys. So, yan ang sinishare natin dito sa ating channel. Yung mga kakaiba at kakahindik-hindik na mga pinapadala dito sa ating mga airports. Kaya kung gusto niyo itong mga ganitong video, mag-share kayo at mag-like at mag-comment kayo dito kung gusto niyo itong ganitong mga video. I-share ko yan sa inyo. Alright, don't forget to subscribe and press that like button if you like this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.